So now that we've created our product, we're going to want to try adding custom options to this product. And there's all sorts of types of custom options you can do. So let's go to our Manage Products screen, and we can just click on Sports Baseball Hat right here. Notice how you don't even have to click Edit. You can just click on it, and it'll take you to the Edit screen. Now, once we're in here, if we scroll all the way to the bottom, we'll see a Custom Options. And so if we click Custom Options, you'll notice nothing shows up. That's because we don't have any custom options currently. To add a new custom option, we just have to click Add New Option in the upper right-hand corner. Now, you'll see that this custom option shows up here. Well, what exactly does this mean? Well, custom options come in all sorts of various types, but really a custom option just allows your customer to select an option for their product. And this option can even change the price of your product. So what we're going to do is we're going to click Input Type, and we're going to look for one, and we have field area. So this would be a text field or area. Maybe if you want a special note embroidered on your product or something like that, you could have a text field or area. A file would be to have them upload a file for your product. A drop-down would be a drop-down select or radio buttons. A checkbox or multiple select to allow your customers to select options. Or they could even be a date or a date and time. Maybe they're purchasing some sort of schedule or something. However, for this particular option, we're going to go to drop down. And what we're going to have them do is allow them to be able to add a signature of 3 separate sports players. And this is just going to be nondescript, just sports. So we're going to click drop down. And you notice we now have some more options. Under title here, we're just going to call this signature. And if we had more than one custom option, this is where sort order would come into play. However, we're just going to have this set to 0 because we don't have anything else. And we're going to say this is not required because we don't want to have our customers select a signature. It's only if they want the signature. So let's click Add a New Row. And we're going to have this be Player 1. And this is going to be the SKU of Player 1's signature. In fact, it's just going to be the same hat, and then I'm going to do -1. And this can be whatever your product SKU system is. And if you don't already have SKUs set up, then you can make one and use it within this system. However, you can add this yourself based on whatever you're using as your system. For price, this is going to be the price that's added to the base price. So our hat that was $15, it's going to be $15 for a non-signature. However, Player 1 is sort of new. He's not a superstar or anything. So his signature is only going to be worth $20 extra. And we're going to have the signature. He'll be the first option here. So sort order 0. As you remember, the sort order, every time we use it, the lowest number means highest up at the list. You can think of it as the higher numbers as being weightier and want to fall to the bottom of the list. So we're going to click Add New Row. And now we can add another player. We'll add Player 2. And this player brings a little bit more, so his signature will be worth $40. And again, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then -2, because this is player number 2. And sort order will be 1. Notice how you can also have this be a percentage. Maybe this selection option is actually a percentage of the original price. This is just going to add $40 to the original price. So for our last one, we're going to click Add New Row, type player number 3, and player number 3 brings in a lot of money, so his is going to be a $200 price bump to this hat. This is a big-time sports player who's going to be bringing in some money. So we have 0, 1, and 2, and now let's click Save. Okay, so now let's go back to our baseball hat and see what's changed. Okay, you'll notice if we scroll down, you'll see there's an option before our Add to Cart button. And this is this signature drop-down. It says please select. However, notice we can add this product to our cart and not have any selection at all. That's because we had it to be non-required. So let's come back to our hat. And let's click on this drop-down again, and you'll notice it's saying Player 1 plus 20, Player 2 plus 40, Player 3 plus 200. If we click this, not only does the price update here, But we also see this option being selected right here, and we can click to add the cart. And you'll now see that in our cart, we have the signature for player number 3 and the price that's been updated to reflect the amount that his signature is worth. So now when this order goes through, when it comes in, we're going to see that this hat needs to be the signature for player number 3, and this hat is just without the signature entirely. So that's how you can create custom product options for your products. And if you recall back to the editing a product screen, there's a whole bunch of different types. So it's not just select lists. You also have radio buttons, checkboxes, multiple selects. So feel free to play around with them and see what kind of great things you can do and which way it makes the most sense for your product.